guys, so today we're taking a look at Cuphead, the fast-rolling dice game. Cover like this. This is designed... thought I had somebody's name on the front. It's just designed with care in the United States and Canada. It is published by the OP. Game design is Pat Marino. Alright. So, this is based off of the Cuphead IP. Excuse me. I've played maybe a handful of times trying to get through the first round of Cuphead. I have not been successful. I've heard from a lot of people how insanely difficult it was. So we're taking a look at the board game now. So in the game, what's going to happen is each round you're trying to defeat that boss there at the top. It looks like it calls it the root pack, and it based on the player count is the amount of hit points it's going to take. So for solo, needs 6. My one complaint, and this is purely production, is this is a little loose, but that's just me. How you're doing that is you're going to be rolling dice to do it. So you always draw 3 cards. I can hear you already on the keyboards. Oh, I see a spot for a 4th. Well, let me explain the game first. So let me zoom in a little bit here. So you'll notice up here that this is a foot symbol. So it's also on your dice. Then this one needs a hand symbol right there. And that's also, you gain a token when you do that. And then this one needs double feet. Okay? But when we look down at Cuphead's board here, it says deal 1 damage for each finger gun, this right here. And when you use this dice, which is the black dice, and get the finger guns, you deal extra damage. That's how you're going to damage him. Alright? Here's the kicker. We do have an app here that's going to help us out. Let me make sure I got the volume on, because that's part of it. Alright. So we'll have 20 seconds to defeat those guys. We also have to defeat them in order. So we have all our spots down here. Move this up a little bit. So this has to match that card. That has to match that card. That has to match that card. And when I roll them, I do have to put them in order. But when I roll the dice too, I can put down as many as I can. So I did have that. But I want to try to get finger guns to get that down. So each one that is not matched is going to cost you a hit point. If ever you have 0 hit points, you lose the game. In the solo mode, the biggest difference is you may spend 2 parry after the round after resolving the attack cards to gain a health back. And I don't think you start with a parry yet. The other difference is if you have 3 parry tokens when you would lose all your health, they discard the parry tokens and any remaining attack cards in the current round. They then return to the fight starting with a new round and with 1 health. So solo's not really that much different from the standard game. So we have 1 player. This is boss number 1. And the timer length at 20 seconds because the boss deck is all in here. All right. So let's get started.
This match will get red hot.
Okay, let's see. Right there, finger guns. Alright. A finger gun. Alright. Just need double feet. I just need the double feet. Alright. So you are allowed to take what you did get on the last one. And that doesn't need it. So So I matched the attack with the foot, and I get a finger gun, so I'm going to bring this down to 5 health. Match the slap, and I'll get a parry. And then down another health to 4. And I was able to match the feet, but I did not give another finger guns. So these go into discard. We go into the next round. All right. That's basically the gist of the game, everybody. Some scenarios will bring in some different stuff, and we'll see how far we get. I'm going to try to just go through as much of the decks as I can. So.
This match will get red hot.
Couple of feet, finger guns. Little feet. This one needs. Alright, good. Alright. So I was able to block, and I did a finger guns. So that comes down. Able to block with a finger guns. Alright. The last thing here is this is a card, that one over there, that doesn't really allow for you to do finger guns because you only have 2 per card. But we were able to defend and cause some damage. Alright. Wallop, and I believe, does that stay there or do we move it over? Wallops. Oh, we just deal another card. That's where the 4th card comes in. Alright. Now the boss will not attack us with the Wallop card, but we will get specialty cards if that happens.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Okay. Alright. So I was able to defend against this one with the finger gun. I defended but no finger gun. I'm going to get a Wallop card. Assign to a card slot before rolling to add 1 damage on shoot actions on this space discarded at the end of the round. So I'll keep that here. I only half defended against the 4th, so I lose an HP. Alright. And it's got 1 hit point left. I should mention that if I actually had defeated him before the card activated over there, I wouldn't have had to worry about that card. Alright. Come on. I can't pick these cards up. Nothing bad happens if you run out of the deck, I believe. And we're going to assign this card to that slot in the case, because all of these cards don't allow me to have damage. If I have to, each attack requires. Thought I saw something once about. Shuffle the boss's discard attack cards, form a new draw pile, and continue the fight. But you take a time token. These are the time tokens, which basically gets lumped into your grade. All right.
This match will get red hot.
That one. That. Okay. Excuse me. I've been able to defend against the first 2, not the second. Alright. And my Wallop card was used. So we have to reshuffle. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just can't seem to catch a break with these co-op games.
This match will get red hot.
Oh, so close. I think I lost. All right. So, defending against the first and second, however, did not defend against the third. I would have been able to kill him had I been able to use that. Not able to do so. Now, I knew this was going to be a short video. I've lost all my hit points, and that's it. So, if you want to see me try this again, it is a little easier with more players. And I can have Jen join me. She loves the chaos. So, thank you for joining me today. This is Cuphead, the fast-rolling dice game. I would have tried to have gotten through as many as I could, but I couldn't even make it past the first thing. That sounds like Cuphead. Alright, see you next time, everybody. Bye.